So Lego did the unthinkable and made a $1,000 Lego Star Wars diorama Death Star. And public opinion on it is very, very split.
It's not giving the best possible quality minifig at every turn.
But it's not that bad.
It's no secret, as I mentioned several times throughout this video, how much I like this Lego set.
I, personally, don't think it's all too bad. Is it worth $1,000? No, absolutely not. Especially when the quality of the minifigures is like this. So the guy who designs the LEGO Star Wars minifigures did actually respond to the criticism.
Even with a price point this size, we do have some restrictions to the amount of changes we can make.
Words such as budget and restraints were used, which I don't really agree with. This set was $1,000. Your most expensive product yet, but we'll get into that at the end. So let's have a look at these minifigures together, and let me tell you some of my favorite things about them.
Hot Tub Stormtrooper, R3 Astromech.
So 40 characters, 38 minifigures. Not too bad. It probably should have had more, looking at the Stormtroopers, but this is the bare minimum, probably. So, first up, we have Luke Skywalker in his farm boy outfit. Not too much to say here. Doesn't need arm print. Definitely needs some side leg printing for the little extension of his white shirt. But it's a good start, we'll just say that. Now, this is where I get pissed, because we've had Han Solo with dual molded legs before, and side leg printing, but in a set that is even more expensive, we don't get it. So this figure is a fucking fail because there's better versions of it. Again, another minifigure that is inferior to the original. Last time we got Princess Leia, she had a gown leg print. This version has not only just regular legs, but there's no fucking print on them. What? R2-D2. He's fine actually, don't worry. Okay, this one blows everybody's mind. There is currently a C-3PO with a dual molded leg in production in a $100 set. The C-3PO in this set, that is $1,000, doesn't have the dual molded leg. Even though he is still in fucking production, even though there's a keychain that you could steal from the Lego store for $5, take the leg off and put it on this version. This is the most it ever. This figure should have had the dual molded leg. No ifs or buts about it. It needed it. Gonna be so real. Never really been a fan of the Chewbacca minifigure. Nevertheless, probably should have had arm printing. $1,000 set, why not give Chewbacca arm printing? Why not make this version of Chewbacca special? Jedi Luke, for some reason, has no leg printing. But just last year in the Desert Skiff set, he did get leg printing. So, don't know what that's about. Old Ben Kenobi actually does have some new prints, though I do think he could have used a footprint and a new hair mold. MSC6G735Y, also known as the mouse droid. Yes, that's his real name. Probably the best character here. Though some print on the side would be cool. Death Star Trooper, no leg print, $1,000. Again, for $1,000, you can get an Imperial gunner, with no Imperial logo on his arm. Here we have the Imperial Shuttle pilot. I don't think you guys noticed, but this is actually a clone head print. So we get 6 Stormtroopers here, not enough by the way, and they definitely need hip printing. But I've got a problem. So Lego decided to make half of these Stormtroopers female. Now in the movies, as far as I'm aware, there are no female Stormtroopers. Not only that, these are new female face prints. That means Lego wasted resources and designing time into female faces for Stormtroopers that aren't even accurate when they could have put that time into fucking arm printing for characters that actually need it. Look, I love diversity. I'm very modern. But this is forced diversity when we could have had accuracy instead. And my problem doesn't lie with the fact that they are women. My problem lies with the fact it's not accurate for $1,000. And the fact they wasted time doing that instead of giving us fucking dual-molded C-3PO legs. Yeah, these guys are fine, just need hip printing, I guess. So, first of all, no leg print. And second of all, in the cell block scene, it's actually a male Navy officer, so I don't know why they've made it a female here. Here we have 5D6 RA7. For some reason, this interpretation of the character is silver, whereas evidently in the film, he is black. Well, they got his colours right in the 2016 Death Star. He should also have arm printing. If C-3PO can have arm printing, then so should the other protocol droids. Navy Trooper 1 looks fine, though would benefit from dual-molded legs and arm printing, just like in the UCS Star Destroyer. And the same applies to the second version. Darth Vader is here. Really wish they would finally just print his eyes red, but hey, we could only do that for protocol droids, I guess. ITO is surprisingly included, the interrogation droid. He definitely should have had a print, 100%. I don't get why he wasn't printed. And the design doesn't even look good. He looked better back in 2016. Well, Palpatine's advisor is a very welcome minifigure here. Very happy to see him in minifigure form. Unfortunately, Lego still fucked him up. He's got no arm printing, but more importantly, no road printing. This just looks so blank and plain. Also, there's like 6 of these guys in the movie. I don't know why we've only gotten 1 here. We probably should have at least gotten 2. Aha! Grand Moff Wilhaf Tarken, one of my favourite characters in this set. Unfortunately, he doesn't have black boots. General Tagge, another great figure to get, but still no black boots. Yularen, still no boots. Admiral Motti, still no black fucking boots. Also, this face and hair combo could have been better. Here we have Emperor Palpatine. And for $1,000, his eyes have gone missing. Where did they go? Who fucking knows? Also, where the fuck is his cane? I'll be so real, the royal guards have aged very well, but they really do need leg printing and probably a custom molded weapon. These weird pike spear things don't really look good. The BeachTroopet! Yes, the best looking minifigure in the set by far. Unfortunately, he isn't canonical, so that's a little bit ironic, but oh well. I really do like the modern take on his swim trunks, and yeah, a very good looking figure. Here's a fun one, R3-T6. Unfortunately, this character is only seen from behind in 1 shot in the entire film, so hopefully they got the printing on the back right, surely. Oh, you've got to be fucking joking me! Goddamn motherfucker! Droids! Yeah, so it's pretty bad. Can't believe it, they did the front of him, which isn't even canonical, by the way. You never see it, but they didn't do the back. The only part you saw of him, the interesting red panel design, they didn't bother doing it. This, officially dubbed by me, is the worst Lego Star Wars minifigure to ever be made. Director Krenic is perfectly fine, and so is Galen. God, now that was a lot of minifigures, and it's still not enough. So let me wrap up the minifigure segment with naming a few characters that should have been in the set. R2-Q5, more advisors. TIE Pilot, R5-J2, Imperial officers. More Stormtroopers, Black Gonk Droid, and R3-M3. So, in summary, this Death Star is very disappointing. The build itself is quite cool, but hearing the minifigure guy defending why the minifigures are such poor quality, it's very disheartening. And I only say all this because I care. I mean, look at my collection. I've been collecting since 2010. I care a lot about Lego Star Wars.
The minifig designer has been breaking out the excuses for the minifigs in this set.
I think it's very important as a Lego Star Wars community that we convey that we are not happy with this level of quality of minifigures. People like M&R have been saying this for ages, and people shut him down saying stop complaining. In life, you get what you tolerate. If you tolerate bad product, you're going to be given bad product. So it's very important that you voice if you think you're getting bad product, and hopefully the company will improve it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I've been Captain Crumpleton, and I'll see you in the next video.